Hello there. Ah yes, another delivery. This is from Star Action Figures. Let's find out what it is. Alright, excuse me, we're all done there. This is the wave, this is wave 47, and this is the first time I've received it. I've got another one that has come in as well. I can't wait for that to arrive, then I can decide which one I'm going to open. And then I'm also expecting another wave, is it 46, the one with, definitely got the Sebastian Shaw Vader in it. I'm still waiting on that one, which is actually doubled up with another order of this, so that's a double order, which I will be getting at some point soon, surely. It must be pendant on stock, depending on what's in this wave or the other one. Probably the other one. I think it was the Tuscan Warrior, not this one, but the other was causing a bit of a hold-up from what I heard. The single-carded Tuscan Warrior. But still, let's have a look at this one, because it's all good and all new for me. I did see this in Forbidden Planet a week or so ago, a couple of weeks now. And I was so tempted to get it, but I just knew I had my own coming, so that was that. But, yeah. Numb. This is a really important figure to be coming back out, because it's one of those ones that are so expensive on the secondary market, and you have got no chance of getting it loose other than this release. For example, loads of stuff that you could get in the vintage collection, like Starkiller back in the day, you could have got him in the Black Series. And people like Bastila Shan and whatever. The Black Series 3 3/4 inch line back then was good because certain figures were worth having loose. But so there's other figures in TVC, this being one of them, Tarkin being another one, that really you ain't got no chance but to get the original TVC release of them. And darn it, man, those prices are extortionate. Another one would be O.O.K. So he's been reissued as well, but for myself personally, that wasn't a big issue for me because I already had it loose. But I bet people were clamouring and really rubbing their hands together when that came out again. But this fella, I'm in that camp of being quite excited to get it because I've always wanted this guy loose. I've seen for years how good he is in the bubble. Look at that. And I remember this guy when I was younger. In fact, if you're watching, Jace, he's still below. He's still on the shelf here, which is just a miscellaneous thing. I do my videos on this surface here, then the shelf below. I am going to turn that into a display eventually, maybe an X-Wing hanger. Get something like that parked in there or something. But it's all the figures I've been talking about in videos. I just dump them down below. But there he is. This got delivered to me, and I had 3 of them as a kid. Unbelievable. 3 loose when I only needed 1. Only 1. But look at this. He's out. Numb. Brilliant. And this one is different in that it's got the 40th badge on it, and then obviously the back will be different as well. You should see 2023 on there as well. See, right there. Right, that is the back of the card. We'll have a quick look at that. You see, you're seeing all those other 4 figures. Yeah, I had that wave delivered a while back. That was the other 4-pack release. The only one in that one that was a bit of a weird choice was Syalt Mirai, because he was already available here in the UK. You could still buy the previous issue of him from TVC 2.0 2019. He came out. But things like Woof and Nikto and Kithaber, I'll put him back like that, and we'll have a look at the backs of all of them. The next is, I think it's 284, 5 and 6. No, it's not. It's 283, 284, 285. Let's have a look at this one. Nice to get another Book of Boba Fett card back there. They're growing in my collection. Cad Bane, saw him at Celebration, and I saw the figure when I was in Forbidden Planet, and I couldn't really get that close there, but yeah, it looks good, man. I wonder if they've met us halfway, made him look a little bit like the Clone Wars guy. As long as the spice is running, everybody will be left alone. I'd be careful where I went sticking my nose if I were you. How does he speak so low? He's got, yeah, maybe I should mic myself up to do that impression, but I love this guy. He was really good in the Book of Boba Fett as well, pretty cold. The Syndicate. What's he say about the Syndicate? Something about the Syndicate. Anyway, whatever. Moff. Oh. Looks to me like it's the same. Yes, it will be. It's the same wave, isn't it? But sometimes things can differ. Worth a look in it. And then we have Moff Jerjerrod. Now this is looking. It looked in the packaging like the Piet did. Probably because it's got the same molds here and there, but the face is different. Yeah, that's an alright likeness, I'd say. I'm getting a Jerjerrod vibe there. Look at that. Great. But look at that. He will have this look. 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. Suits Hasbro that, because that is got to be the same as Piet. Piet 1.0, because there's another Piet coming out in the 4-pack, I think. 4-pack of Imperials, which will have the correct epaulets on. But obviously Piet had the same insignia as this guy, even though he's a Moff. And you've got Grand Moffs, and then you've got Admirals, and Admiral Piet and Admiral Ozzel had way more pips than that. But that's just, I don't know the ins and outs of the history of the insignia mistake from Return of the Jedi, but Hasbro have rectified it, or given you 2 versions anyway. So you've got a screen accuracy version, and then you've got a rank correct version, which is good all around. And I suppose you've got one for Empire Strikes Back, I guess. Hope you're keeping up with my waffle. I hope I'm making sense here. I'm just sort of reeling off what I know about it. Here's the back for 284. I haven't opened yet any of these Imperials, so looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what other ones they give us. And as we move finally on to a figure, this is one I've been really looking forward to. See, I would have called him Nomad or Wilderness or something like that. Boba Fett Tusken, but anyway. As seen in the Mando Season 2, Episode 1, or technically that's Episode 9 of the entire book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian. The one with the Great Dragon. You saw him there as well, but I loved. And also, yes, in the episode when I don't want your armor, I want my armor. My father Jango Fett gave it to me. I'm like Phil Mitchell, but on Disney Plus. But anyway, I like Tamora Morrison. Some people criticise how I say that. I've heard loads of people calling him Tamora. Isn't it Tamora? Someone gonna bloody correct me, are they? In Knowles. Yeah, it's Tem. I think I'm gonna go safe and say Tem. Tem Morrison, like he's called Tim. But we already knew the face was going to be good for this because we saw it on the Tatooine Boba Fett, which is a brilliant figure. Oh, that guy. You take his helmet off. Stupendously good head. But I don't want to take his helmet off there, that guy, because it's Boba Fett in it. And he looks too good with his helmet on. That's a good argument for this series as well. If only he'd kept his helmet on a bit more. He was good. I like this fella, but a bit too much dialogue almost. There you go, old girl. Go off now. Make some little panthers. It was funny, but it was just a bit like I take Boba Fett too seriously to hear that kind of banter. It was almost like it wasn't Boba Fett anymore, and it was Tamora Morrison bantering and freestyling, doing a spin of what he interprets a future Jango Fett to be like. I don't know. But anyway, this is a great figure. I can't wait to get him open. Get him stood next to a panther, maybe. Like a panther. There's my Tatooine shelves. I'm sure that I can find a space for him. In fact, yeah, I'm going to put him with the Tuscan tribe. Why can't I focus on him? Come on. I'm losing it, ladies and gentlemen. We've come this far. There you go. Great figure. Can't wait to get that up. And I'm so glad they single-carded him. I would have been very upset if Hasbro forced me to buy another one of that. I probably would have bought it, Hasbro, had you called it the Slave One, but you didn't. Go woke, go broke. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. This is Wave 47, ladies and gentlemen. Very good, Mr. Ventura. Very good. Looking forward to getting another set to open. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.